a long journey begins with one step. Transforming communities has been one major pillar for Environmental Women in Action for Development, EWAD. Their approach has been engaging communities at a slow pace but strategic, and have always emerged archives of their set goals. With hope and charisma, EWAD embarked on an action project that looked at transforming lives and mindset of artisanal gold miners in Busia. Overall, the program targets to transform these rooted artisanal miners into becoming business-oriented in an effort to break the barriers of middlemen who take advantage of them. Rigorous trainings and engagements, including regional exchange visits, have been organized, which have enabled the miners to have a reflection. But first was to organize these artisanal miners into organized associations in their respective mining areas that subsequently helped them to register into community-based organizations at their respective local governments before they acquired mining licenses. This has enhanced teamwork as well.
For the first time, people come up and meet and talk about common problems which we have not been doing. At least now you can know that a certain member has this and this problem. We look at how to sort it out. I think to me that's a very big achievement. Socially in the community, we now know what happens to the other, we know what, we have meetings.
Since life immemorial, the miners worked as individuals with less financial discipline. For George Kwemboi, the chairman, Tira small-scale miners, he equated the miners to fishmongers who never believe that the lake will one day be depleted. For those who have joined associations, they have started to adopt a culture of saving, which he says is a plus for EWAD, who have worked so hard organizing the miners.
When working as a group, after getting we budget, we can budget and say that now, let's say we have got maybe 20 million shillings. Now let's get maybe 10 that will carry on the work. And then now let's divide the 10 million shillings. So working as a group, it encourages and it assists.
Josephina Guti asserts that unless the saving culture is embraced, majority of the miners will continue to die miserably poor, despite having mined during their lifetime as a mineral that is of high value and not taking advantage to make savings for their own pension.
Time will come when this gold will get out, and how are you going to begin life without gold? Yeah? It's like, how are you going to manage life without gold? It's no longer there where you could go and pick something, eat, but when you save, you keep saving, there are a number of things you can carry out, some smaller businesses, and also push on life without gold.
Additionally, many of the associations have opened up bank accounts to ensure safety of their savings in addition to selling their gold in a pool.
As we agreed with the group, that one I can't sell it alone. The benefit is to bring the money and you share it amongst yourselves according to one's contribution.
Margaret Tuhumwire is the Director, Environmental Women in Action for Development. She says that they are so far happy with the community's response, adding that they are positively responding to change and are working towards achieving the fair trade standards.
Mining is really an activity that most people are participating in, and that's where they get their income. It's like if you go to Kaval and they grow peas and maize and potatoes, but here they concentrate on mining. They grow crops, yes, but their concentration is on mining. So they have learned to appreciate that mining is a business and to take it as a business, because when we came, it was like a hit and run business. You find them gold here, you get away, you just run away and go to somewhere else. But together with us, training them, they have learned to appreciate that it is a business. And that if a business is run in a business manner, you keep the records. We taught them record keeping, You know who your members are, you belong to a group, you work together, and then you'll be able to learn of what you are earning, your expenditure, and are you making a profit. That's what we have taught them.
The aspect of gender inequality is slowly becoming an issue of the past, as they now treat each other as equals in the mines through the formation of associations. Because artisanal mining has basically been and is still labor-intensive, women have been dependent on tailings, hence limiting their benefits from the resource.
There are a number of activities that we actually carry out. The women are given a softer part of the work because we don't go in direct to mine and ferry out the stones. But what we do is to do some simple work like spreading the stones, carrying them from the mining pit to the store, spreading them and carrying them to the bone mill, which is just next to us here.
And that gives you equal shares with men?
Yeah, it gives us equal shares with men because the men will do the mining. For us, we shall do the lighter bit of it. Because mining down there is not easy. You need to actually, and you know, with the nature of the women, yeah, we are not allowed to actually get into some, we fear. There are times when we fear to actually get in the mines. So as they bring out the ore, we carry it out and put it to the store, come and spread. And the other easiest part that we really participate so fully when it comes to panning. It's the women that do the panning. We do it very well and very swiftly.
Another area of concern that has been addressed is the involvement of child labor in mining. For a company or group of people to sell their gold direct to fair trade buyers, the miners must be free of child labor. Education enrollment was very low, as many valued mining to education. Upon sensitization, a resolution was passed by the mining community to the effect any parent who takes their children during school time be dealt with